came to China because we're both recent college graduates and we're very interested in teaching, but we're also young and we want to travel before we get settled down somewhere in America.
Looking at the perspective of living in China and also teaching, I think it's quite a really fun place and a good place to be. It's a different culture from especially being in London.
So when I had the opportunity to move, teach English in China, and explore a whole new culture, I knew it was something I wanted to do.
I just really wanted a new cultural experience and to challenge myself with the whole language, but also to meet new people.
So why did I choose to come to Hunan? Very interesting question. I think Hunan is definitely a lot different from the other provinces. I think it's a lot quieter, it's got beautiful scenery, and especially I heard about the food. The food's amazing. I love spicy food.
In Hunan, there is the most amazing food in the entire world. For me, it was more important to be somewhere with less people that isn't sort of a giant international city. So Hunan is a much better fit for us.
Every day the new experiences, whether it's trying a new restaurant or meeting new people and just learning new words like Chinese words and having the opportunity to further your hobbies.
Hi! This is my friend.
Teaching in China has been great because I get to teach the same lesson many times. I get to constantly refine it and improve it and take stock of myself as a teacher. And it's been like a fast forward button for my development.
I have so much freedom in the classroom to teach about anything that interests me, and my students are so good at English, so they teach me a lot about China as well.
Although there are some instances where there's a language barrier, for the most part, the students are just really excited to have you in the classroom. They're very energetic.
Teaching in a university, you realize how much they actually appreciate English and how useful it is to them.
I love building relationships with the students, especially since my students are so young. Being able to teach them like a new word, showing them a cool video that day is something that's really special.
Day to day, week to week, we have a lot of free time. Both of us like to read and write, and we have plenty of time to work on those and improve ourselves in that way.
Also, we have a lot of vacation time, so it's a perfect opportunity if you want to explore Asia.
Outside of my work life, being a teacher, I also dibble and dabble in a bit of personal training. Being in China, it's not quite popular here, so it's definitely a good way to release my energy, my thoughts, and definitely integrate with the culture in a different way that I haven't before.
I have a lot of free time to pursue other hobbies and passions, such as music making and video making. And when I'm not doing those things, I have the opportunity to travel.
I've gotten really involved with soccer. I help coach the girls soccer team at my school, and I play soccer once a week with the women's club team in Changsha. So coming to China as an Asian American female did have its challenges. I was seen as not like a very authentic foreigner because I look Chinese, but honestly it turned out that they did feel more comfortable with me because I wasn't like, oh, this new foreigner. I was like, they would confuse me and then actually start to talk to me, get to know me, and then we would create very good relationships.
Especially being black in China, people have their misconceptions about how there's a lot of racism and they're not as accepted in the culture. Being here, I can actually personally say that I haven't experienced anything like this. The people are really welcoming and friendly, and I think it's about how you project yourself to other people, because you have to realize you're representing your own culture, and if you come and you're friendly and you're happy, I highly doubt you'll experience anything like this.
With Lanhu, they handled everything for us. Within 1 week, I knew we would be at the same school, that we would be given an apartment together, and it was just incredibly easy.
Yeah, I think moving halfway around the world could be a pretty drastic decision. And you certainly can do it by yourself, especially thanks to the wonderful community that this program will surround you with. But having Kelsey here with me as an additional layer of strength and support has been amazing.